Scary Comp 101. Let's go.
On February 20th of
Calma aí que esqueci a
2025,
legenda.
a mother records her child's balloon
Show.
after seeing it do something that
Pô, não,
terrified her
mas calma aí
immensely.
também. Pô. Mano, que porra de balão é isso, cara?
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's
Que
balloon after seeing it do
porra de
something that
balão é
terrified
isso?
her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
Que o balão tá andando. É um balão. Ô, irmão, se isso aí tiver um rosto... Caralho, é um balão do Elmo. Mano, é um balão do Elmo.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After
Exato,
all, it
não...
appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to
Coisas
Rachel,
normais de
the mother,
balão.
this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Ah, mas... Ô, não, na moral, que balão feio, cara. Que balão feio. Desculpa, com todo respeito.
Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon
É,
to move
mano,
towards the
corrente de
basement,
ar, pô.
but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar,
Ah.
despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether
Estranho nada,
it's
isso aí foi
upstairs
fraco.
or in the
Fraco.
furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To
A
Rachel,
única coisa
this doesn't
bizarra
make any
aqui
sense.
é o balão. Balão feio. Pô, muito mau gosto, mano. Com todo respeito, é muito mau
Now,
gosto
these
comprar um balão
occurrences
desse.
wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Lá vem. O balão vai subir escada. Ô, calma aí, isso daqui é um cachorro de verdade ou... A mulher com medo do balão, cara.
Quiet. Quiet.
Ah, mano, desculpa. Com todo respeito. Estoura essa porra desse balão. Estoura, mano. Acabou. Só uma agulha. Uma agulha acaba com seu espírito aí. Bonitinho, vai. Um degrau por vez, vai. Oxe, apagou a luz por quê?
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The
Tá, a
balloon
paradinha
seemingly
dele
makes its
ali
way
no
towards the
final da
top of the
escada
stairs,
foi...
directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops.
É, não,
Somehow,
essa...
the natural buoyancy
Mano,
of this balloon
ele parou igualzinho a... Parou igual a baratinha do MIB. A pose dele. Bonitinho.
ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Quiet.
Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So,
Ô, o moleque tem um Buzz Lightyear. Eu tinha um Buzz... Eu tenho? Não, acho que eu dei embora
something
meu Buzz
isn't right
Lightyear.
with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses
Eu tinha um boneco igualzinho esse daqui do Buzz Lightyear. Bota fé.
to have it thrown away. So,
Maneiro,
they continue
maneiro.
to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds.
Ah, que
Only a day
aconteceu
or
de
two
novo?
later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Até agora é só o Elmo lançando o Moonwalk. Parou. Mano, a não ser que esse balão falhe com a câmera, cara. Gostei da legenda. A legenda foi um A. Deixa eu só... Não sei se o áudio tá certo. Cara, quais as chances de eu ter gravado até agora, feito a reação até agora, e não ter saído som do que eu tô assistindo? Não aconteceu, né? Vambora. Não, vamos lá. O que aconteceu aqui que eu não vi? Oh, não, tá. Deu uma... Vocês viram aqui? Ou... Botaram a cabecinha aqui na porta, tá? Ele tá olhando pra cima. Ah, vá, não é nada, mano.
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled.
Tá, isso daí
Rachel was
foi...
shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either
Mano,
someone
todo
or
o
something
plot
is
com
in
balão
there.
foi meio
Given all that's
foda-se.
happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still
Todo o plot do
remains.
balão foi meio
Just what
foda-se.
exactly did
Mas
Rachel
aí
and her
a
family witness in
cabeçola ali
their house?
na porta
As
foi
with all
maneira.
videos, this one remains unsolved. Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a workday, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea.
Isso aqui é a portinha do Coraline, né?
The
Ela vai
following
pro
is Elijah's video. Watch.
aquele mundo doido lá. Esqueci o
While I
nome. Faz tempo
came,
que eu não assisto Coraline,
I
inclusive.
came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart.
Hum.
The reason why I'm just now founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's
Cara,
not the
igualzinho de
cool
Coraline, né?
thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out.
Não entra.
So, while I was here, I found this table, and Also found this extra space right here. You have a vent right there.
Esse aqui tá me dando uma agonia, hein?
I think I just heard some footsteps.
Oh, não, aqui, esse daí.
This can't be a squatter.
Irmão. Que isso, cara? Tá maluco? Não,
What
não,
was
não.
meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboards, despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking and giggling was heard from somewhere inside. But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawlspace begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
Não, esse aí foi
A
pegado.
man and his girlfriend are staying over at
Mais
his aunt's
interessante
house
que o
when they
balão
hear
do
a strange
Romo.
noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy.
I don't know. I was wondering if something happened.
What that sound?
O que
What's going on?
casa é essa,
Now, he
irmão?
couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This
Exato, mano.
Victorian
Que
home belongs to
casa.
the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days.
Tipo assim,
While she was gone,
é
the
bonitinha a
man, known as
casa.
Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care
Mas.
for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week,
Cenário
and
total de
she
filme
wants
de
me
terror,
and my
cara.
girlfriend to come and take pictures of the camera.
100% cenário filme de terror.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
Cara, vamos lá. Vamos analisar a situação aqui. Essa boneca aqui, por si só já não. Essa pessoa, dona dessa casa, tem alguma coisa com esses bichinhos de porcelana que tem 1, 2, 3. Esse quarto. Essa porta, não sei pra onde leva isso, mas, mano. Todo o setup aqui tá indicando. Caralho, tá ligado? Olha o Benson do Apenas um Show. Mano, por que. Que porra de quarto é isso, mano? Do nada uma máquina de chiclete aqui, tipo. What the fuck? Ok.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides as if someone was closing it quietly. Although
Nah.
freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the
Pô, imagina se é um espírito nessa casa. Essa casa tem tudo. Tudo nessa casa pode
dining
ser
room that it
assombrado,
falls
tá ligado? Mano, é boneca, é bicho de porcelana, é umas máquinas de chiclete, qualquer coisa. O que você vai fazer? Você vai derrubar a
One night,
vassoura.
Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again. When
Todo
all of a
dia
sudden, this
você derruba
happens.
uma vassoura. Mano, olha aqui, só nesse frame aqui, tudo aqui é pior do que derrubar uma vassoura, cara. Tem luz, não? Ah, beleza, obrigado. Oh, não. A vassoura caiu. Cai. Absurdo, cara.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw.
Cara, tem que ser alguma coisa muito boa pra... Nah. Fraco.
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on
Ah,
this
e viajou,
fireplace, and
né?
I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that can explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
Cara, não... Vamos ver, vamos ver. Eu sei, vai melhorar. Vai... Não, vai... Uhum. Vamos botar fé.
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia.
Eu também
However,
acho.
it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In
Pô, o
this
número
next
2 foi
video,
só
a
aqui.
young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother,
Vídeo com
isn't just recording a
criança,
random cute
cara.
moment,
Esses
but
aí
instead,
pega,
she's
mano.
recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved. During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange.
Mano.
It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing
Cara.
in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, this supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took
Pô,
it as a
mas
sign from her, letting her know that
passou
she's still there
correndo na
despite being
frente da
physically
câmera?
gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also,
Cara,
if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell.
sinceramente, achei fraco. Achei fraco. O do balão não vou nem falar nada. O número 4, que foi o do cara se enfiando na porquinha lá do Coraline, aquele lá foi maneiro. Aquele lá foi legal. Do resto foi bem fraco. Achei bem fraco.